What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to part 5 of the E36 drift makeover. The rig is going to be coming out of the garage today on this beautiful day. We're going to have to get her off the jack stands and on the ground with the wheels. But before we do that, this car did get 5-speed swapped. We just got done doing this in part 1 and 2. And we are going to have to do a little bit of wiring stuff to get it to start. In theory, freaking one wire, just one wire, guys. We have to cut and splice to trick the OG BMW wiring and all that computer into thinking that it's in park or neutral to allow it to start, and that should be that. But before we do that, we're gonna put our battery on in the trunk, and we're gonna try to crank it, see if it starts not doing that, and then we'll cut the wire, splice it, and go from there. And if she fires up and runs, the car will be going for a drive. So let's get right into it. Got our battery connected. We got Justin in the driver's seat.
Give her a crank.
Let's see what she does. Nothing?
Nah, nothing.
Nope. I guess we're gonna have to cut the wire.
So what we're looking at right here is the plug for the shift selector. Now, to bypass your neutral safety, if you look closely, they're really tiny numbers, but to bypass neutral safety, you're going to want to tie together 5 and 7. So in my case, it's the green and silver, and then the brown and black. We're going to use a jumper, and just before cutting into it, we're going to make sure it actually works. I recommend you do that too, just so you're not hacking up your harness.
Yeah, I don't need to cut and splice like 5 times. Alright, ram that thing in there, I guess.
So we need 5 and 7.
Fingers crossed this thing fires right up right now. That'd be pretty cool.
Got keys.
Nothing?
No, nothing.
Okay, it's good.
You think it's dead though?
It's good. We know it would at least.
It would have
do
at least
something.
made it. Yeah, like
It
here
would
it's
tick if the
click
battery
or
was
something.
dead. Well, it's okay. See, guys, it's good to always verify. I guess before you cut and splice because we messed up.
I wonder.
Justin's getting us nervous. He just freaking put it in the wrong pins. What a rookie. Making us nervous for no reason, subscribers. What the hell?
Take 2.
It's gonna go. It's gonna go. Yes!
Oh, what a
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. It lives, guys! The drift makeover success! She's back!
Yes, dude.
Oh, yeah. Now that we've verified we have the correct wires, we can splice this to finalize it because our jumper there would definitely fall out over time, and this will be permanent. Justin's finishing up these wires with some heat shrink, and other than that, the wiring is done. There are 2 connectors under here that went into our automatic transmission, but those are not needed, and we will just zip tie those up. That's all we do with those, and we're gonna get our wheels on. Justin just crawled under the back here to put a setting, an adjustment on these adjustable lower control arms that we installed, because I'm sure you can see here there is some extreme positive camber going on right now. These wheels are looking real funky. So he's just messing with that nut down there, and it's gonna move the wheel, push it back out, and give us the correct look here. Is that going the right way? Yeah, looks like it. Before we take her down off the jack stands for good, we're gonna fire it up one more time and put it in gear. Make sure everything turns and does its thing. First. Go for second. Oh yeah, baby. Nice. We got her on the ground and we're doing some custom measurements here. Real exact with this setup.
You can see there that our camber is quite off.
Yeah, this one needs a little bit of adjustment.
Yeah.
The driver's was pretty good. He just checked it.
So if anything, we need to come in like, I don't even know. Let's say we'll suck it in like 3 or 4 threads and see where we're at.
How are we looking, Chief?
Much better. Maybe a little much towed out.
Toe or camber?
Sorry, yeah, cambered out. But
Good for now.
for an eye perspective, yeah. I guess.
Is she ready to go for the first ride?
Yeah. Let's go for a ride. I'm excited.
Cody's coming with us for the maiden voyage. But guys, this beast went in the garage as an automatic, completely stock rig. It's coming out 5-speed swapped with a hydraulic e-brake and a bunch of other mods. So this is pretty exciting.
You got the swing though.
Alright, this is gonna be one.
Oh.
Oh, thank you. No, wrong way.
You want it down?
Down, boy.
As a passenger, dude, I already feel a lot like it feels
just
stiff.
way
It
stiffer.
feels tight. I feel all the road movement,
just-
all the bumps,
yeah.
and everything.
For
Even as a
sure.
passenger.
Through the steering wheel, the shifter, even your butt, you could just.
The poly bushings
Oh, yeah.
definitely give you a feel.
You can do the shifter. It feels so like just on there.
Oh, there's Senor Vic. No!
Definitely some sort of exhaust or something to it. It sounds so. I already think it's the. I don't even know, dude. It definitely sounds louder. So, I don't know. We're gonna have to check on that gas.
Might as well cut the pipe off at this point.
I have a whole system for it. It's weird. It's definitely like a leak or something. Come on, man. Yeah, it is a unit.
Cody's getting all excited about the excavators.
Oh,
Excavators.
375
Go on, dude,
370.
drive under the buckets. No, you can't. Dude, these are some big units.
The
Holy
smallest, I've read
crap.
that one right there, the small one.
Look at this hoss, guys. Oh my god. Look at the scooper later on this thing.
scooper later?
The freaking jaws of
Educated.
life.
Dude, look what it did to the pavement.
Holy crap. I'm gonna go check out this thing.
We're like, no.
What do you think, Cody? They're tearing this place up or something with these things here? Holy crap. Look at this thing, guys. Bring you through the walk around. This is big boy number 1. And then they just get smaller.
Kid can't even put his bucket flat. What a homo.
Oh, wow, dude, that is a big bucket. These are some serious units right here.
That machine, the small one right there, is 115K or 113.
Just the small one? What do you
Yeah.
think the big one's worth? Holy crap.
You're at 250.
It's literally like double the size. Look at the tracks on it.
And that's big.
And yeah, I would say that's big. And then you see this thing? Oh my god, let's fortify this thing and drive it through town. Holy crap. I've never seen like an excavator this massive, dude. It's just chilling here. How do you think they got this thing here?
You have to take the stick off, you have to take the counterweight off, and this one you might have to take the cab off to move it too.
Wow, dude. That's crazy. They probably are going to tear this building down, which is kind of lame because this is our drift spot.
It's a nice building too. You know what I
That
mean?
is crazy. As I said, guys, we're at Mexico. We're gonna give the e-brake a test here, but we're not gonna drift because it has a brand new clutch and flywheel in it, so we're gonna have to obviously give that some time to break in. But speaking of clutch and flywheel, how does everything feel? How's the 3 pedals and everything feel in there?
Everything shifts amazing. The clutch is grabbing right where I want it to be. The shifter's absolute precision, like best I've ever felt any of my shifting, really. What the hell's going on?
Oh yeah, it's all like stuff over here. I guess they are turning it down, bummer. But feels great?
All in all, feels great, and those solid mounts, they're not solid mounts, poly mounts, they definitely make a night and day difference. We can feel it all throughout the way that the car is driving, idling, just running, all in general. But
Sweet.
Everything well worth it, and very happy with it.
Cool, dude. I guess we'll give this this hydro yank in a sec here.
It didn't grab as hard as I would think.
Cody grabbed so hard back there. I think you maybe gotta go a little faster too. Give it some yanks. See how it feels. Go down there. There's not much room right here. Yeah.
It's definitely better.
It works.
Definitely works better.
Try to grab it and just lock him up going straight. And, you know what I mean? Don't like turn. Try to lock it. Just go straight. Like go a good speed and lock it up and just keep it straight. You know what I mean?
I think it works, boys.
Nice. Is it locking up or slowing down?
It was slowing down.
Huh. Weird. You think it would lock up, but
Yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to have like that great of a bite, you know what I mean? We bled it really, really well.
yeah, live and learn. Here, me and Cody will hop out and we'll see how it lets you do a couple pulls and see what happens.
Yeah, you can do that all by yourself.
That wasn't bad. Pretty decent.
I just have to use it a couple times.
Considering he's never driven with the hydro before. Yeah, it definitely initiates it, huh? Definitely gets the drift started. Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Not bad, not bad. And that's all e-brake, guys. He's not using the clutch at all or power because this is a brand new clutch. Not bad.
Yeah, more comfortable with it.
Oh, big bump. Big bump coming out. Guys,
No way, it's not.
we've coming home after a successful cruise and a power steering line let go.
I literally said, well guys, successful transit.
Like, then boom! 2 seconds after. Oh, God. He's like, the steering's getting stiff, guys. At least it blew here, though, because we're losing fluid fast. It's good we didn't lose it somewhere else and end up smoking our pump trying to get home.
Damn.
We jacked her up to assess the damage. And luckily, it's just a power steering line right here at the front. It goes into our rack and pinion, and obviously up to our reservoir, and it's right here, so we'll have to swap this line out. Not now, obviously. This is where we'll end it for today with the Beamer. First drive was a super success, you know, because we broke something not related to anything we did, which is kind of funny, but also awesome the fact that all the hard work we put in worked out and did not fail. Friggin' rights. As always, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope that everyone is staying safe and healthy out there with all this stuff going on right now. But we're going to wrap it up for tonight, get the car back on the ground. Make sure to leave a like, a comment, and we will see you all in the next one. Peace!